this is a new feature for SOAM. So can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so this is our first day at Slades Ferry Park. Last week rather was our opening day at our original location of Chick Marchand, but we're very excited about this new location. We'll be here every Saturday. And then the first Saturdays we'll be back at Chick Marchand, but these markets are like quainter and more curated, and honestly I think more of the energy of SOAM, very organic, winding paths, and just everyone's close together and more of a family feel. And thank goodness for this beautiful trees, beautiful trees we have here for plenty of shade this summer.
And there's lots of people enjoying the picnic tables.
Yes, we've had very colorful picnic tables throughout the market. Those are sponsored by different Somerset-based businesses and a couple Mallard Printing and Eau Claire's. This is life, right? And Home Depot, everyone pulled together to sponsor picnic tables for us for this year.
Home Depot gave us 2 of them.
Home Depot gave us 2.
They're a great, they donate so much to the town. They've been a great community member.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of the vendors you have here.
Oh gosh, we have a little bit of everything. We have children's clothing and hair bows, jewelry, knitted crocheted items, lots of stuff for the pups. We have even dog beer for the pups. We have our Humble Hands Farms with their veggies and starter plants. We have this awesome vendor to my right. You'll have to come check them out. They do all mushrooms, and I mean they're like works of art. I don't eat mushrooms, but I would just buy them to display. We have Love and Sweets that does homemade breads. We have Amy's Bacon, does her cupcakes. Katie's Cookies does really cool decorative artistry cookies. We have honey. We have, candles, like, you name it, we have it. We even have alpacas.
And we can hear the music in the background.
Yes.
We've got a great band here.
Yeah, we have Somerset-based band called Get Out the Funk.
Get the funk out.
Get the funk out! Oh gosh! Or Get Out the Funk works too. But that's not their name. Get the funk out. And then we have setting up under the gazebo Molly O'Leary music. She's more laid back. Acoustic duo setting up. So we have 2 different types of music.
More atmospheric and ethereal tunes.
So again, even our music rotates. You'll always find something new here.
But it just has the great type of vibe that SOAM has.
Boiled it down.
Yeah, we kind of really honed in on what makes SOAM great, and that's what you find here. And I mean, just to see the families and the kids blowing bubbles and playing, drawing on the chalkboards. Paul's in the middle of setting up a misting station that we'll have here on these hot days so you can cool off under them.
And we have trees.
But yeah, we do.
It's amazing.
I mean, it's the little things, right? We love Chick Marchand Field. It's beautiful and open, but just to sit under a nice shady tree, you don't even realize it's almost 90 degrees today. But speaking of which, we have a new vendor here today too. They do Vietnamese coffee, iced coffee, and they do spring rolls and lots of vegan and gluten-free options. We have Big Daddies that you can grab and pull up under a picnic bench for. And County Fair, also from Somerset, does the Coney Island hot dogs.
Straight from County Street.
Straight from County Street.
You're going to be here all summer and all fall.
Yeah, again, we're here at Slades Ferry from the 2nd to the 4th or 5th, how many Saturdays there are in a month, and then just the first Saturdays of every month we're at Chick Marchand Field. But the rest of the time you'll find us here at our new location.
All right, that sounds great.
Thank you,
So
George.
come on down to SOAM. You can go every week now, whereas before you could only go once or twice a month.
Kind of a unicorn.
The more SOAM, the better.
Yes, so now you can come here and do your routine shopping for your veggies, your honey, your baked goods, and really, again, you can find any type of artistry item you want here, and it's always changing and rotating, so you'll always find something new.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Okay, so we're here at Amy's Bacon, which is one of the vendors who has been with the Southcoast Open Air Market since the beginning. So, and we're here with Amy Wilding, who is the owner of Amy's Bacon. Can you tell me why you like coming to the market?
We love it here because it's a good connection to the community. Because we don't have a brick and mortar, we're able to connect with customers in person. We're able to get our products out to them. And it's just a great community event that we really love to be a part of. We love the small local business feel. And we're really glad that we're back in Somerset because it feels like we're home with all of our SOAMily is what we call it, our SOAM family. And it's just awesome to be able to support the local business and also get our products out.
You do a pretty good business here.
We do pretty well here, yeah. We love it here.
It must be nice to be out here during the summer and the fall.
Yeah. It's fun. We have a good time here.
And Dawn, tell me why you like coming to the Southcoast Open Air Market.
Always good vendors, good food, good people. I like seeing people making money.
It's a fun place to be.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you'll be coming here on a regular basis?
Always. I come every time.
Okay. Thanks.
You did it.
We're here at the Autism Walk on a very hot day, but I know you guys would be out here no matter what the temperature. So can you tell me a little bit about the Autism Walk and how it started?
Sure. This is the 4th year for the Autism Walk. The first 2 were in person right here at this track. The 3rd one, we skipped a year for COVID, and then last year was our 3rd walk, which was virtual. And we're super excited to be back here for the 4th one, the 3rd in person.
And how many people are walking today?
We have had 350 plus registrants, not counting people who registered today.
Yep.
So I would say we're probably just shy of 400.
And can you tell me about the message of the walk and the awareness? And I can see it on your t-shirts.
Yeah, so, accept, love, and understand. Accepting everyone's differences and celebrating them, loving them for exactly who they are, and opening up your mind to learning about those different types of ways of thinking, just understanding them for being them.
And where does all the money for this go to?
The money, the money goes right back to all of the students, and I would like to point out that it's all of the students who can benefit from this in all of the schools, pre-K all the way up to grade 12. The way that we channel the money back is through teacher grants, although we may change that process a bit this year, but what we look to do is support things beyond the curriculum and things that might make learning more successful for students who might have that different way of looking at a situation, or for students who might need additional accommodations in the classroom.
What are some of the things that have been purchased in the classroom?
So we've purchased flexible seating for teachers, different types of visuals that they use in the classroom, lots of fidgets for kids to use in the classroom, just to,
adaptive equipment like swings that could help with regulation. We actually are hoping this year to maybe install additional sensory paths, which provide for really great gross motor movement breaks for the students in some of the schools that don't have them. We've talked about Zen dens, or quiet spaces where the kids can go when they need some time by themselves to just breathe a little bit and get back to where they're more focused and ready to learn. And then we're of course always open to ideas that teachers have. Sometimes the teachers have fabulous ideas that they bring to our committee, and then we review it, and we try to really approve anything that's going to improve learning for kids.
How many students are there that have autism? Is there a certain percentage that they give?
Do you mean in general or within the district?
In general.
In general. What is the most current number?
One in 42, I think.
Yeah, we think 1 in 42 is the most up-to-date statistic, and it differs a bit between boys and girls, but about 1 in 42.
Yeah, so it's very common.
Yes.
Very common, and I think that, with it being a spectrum, everyone has their own needs and different ways of looking at things and learning. So understanding that and having an open mind to that, just to make learning more successful, is really what we want to do.
And you have a lot of support here today. Would you like to give your sponsors a shout out?
Oh my gosh, yes. And so we'll say Spectrum Empowerment Project, the company in Fall River who employs just adults who have autism. We're so thrilled to partner with them. They've made our t-shirts for the last several years. They do a wonderful job. Don Lambert is the owner. The administration within the school has been so supportive. I mean, everything from like the administration giving us the opportunity to have it at the high school, to the custodians who've helped with things.
All the facilities, the staff supporting here today.
Absolutely.
I've seen so many teachers here today, parent volunteers, the Ilitario family, one of the families who really is the heart and soul of our committee and brings that parent perspective as well.
The Wilkinson family has been wonderfully helpful. And then we have new families who have joined since the beginning, like the Dallaire family, and a shout out to Teresa Abrams, who's always been involved. Like, we've been very, very lucky to have people who have been wanting to help support. And we have a lot of new families this year too, which
definitely.
is exciting.
Okay, looks like it's been another successful walk. So thank you.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Okay, so we're here with Emma Eleuterio, who has a very special title at the Autism Walk. She is the student ambassador for the walk. So can you tell me a little bit about why you chose Emma to be the student ambassador for the Autism Walk?
So Emma has a lot of great insight into what it means to advocate for the autistic population, even those without autism. She's a great advocate. She's inclusive. She's she's passionate about it, and most of all, she's just very, very kind. Emma's brother Jack, has autism, so she has firsthand experience, and she's a fearless advocate for him. So I couldn't think of anyone better to be the first student ambassador.
So Emma, can you tell me about your brother and why autism acceptance is so important?
Because it's not fair if you treat someone without autism like the best you can, and someone with autism like trash, just because they have autism. So it's important everybody knows you have to treat everybody like the best you can.
Can you tell me a little bit about Jack?
Jack, he's cute, he's sweet, he's cuddly, he's kind.
Yeah, it probably tires you out.
And most importantly, he's mine.
And based on your speech that I heard earlier, it sounds like he's more famous than you are at the school. Okay. All right.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Thank you.